Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to RambleCraft. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing fine. I am looking at expanding my villager population and trying to get a good trading economy going. Now, I've done a few tweaks to the house because I have some friends. I have 4 of them at the moment, which is doing pretty good. I started off with 2, and I now have 4. But it's only a start. I still have quite a bit I need to do, and to get things situated. And I also am working on some storage. So I am kind of working on this area over here. This is going to be a storage room. I'm going to collect some coal, and I'm going to expand this in that direction, and this is going to be essentially my cellar for this house. I'm having to use gates pretty much everywhere because I'm trying to keep all of the villagers down in this area. And, yeah. So I've had to make some changes. One is the stairs are now bigger. And I have this big pillar here. But it does allow me to get access to that. So I guess there's some good things coming out of this. I have a librarian. Yeah, right now he's doing paper. I haven't got enough sugarcane yet to really get him going. I got a farmer, which has started, which is really good. I've been happy with him. Over here is my toolsmith. We're going to have to start getting him upgraded. And this guy is my Fletcher. He is almost all the way. I can get some really nice bows from him, which would be really good. And then hopefully we'll get some arrows and stuff from him as well. I think what I really want to do today is I kind of need to expand my sugarcane production. I have a little bit over here. Okay. A little bit right there. And I have this little bitty spot right here. But I really need some more. And I need a significant amount if I want to be able to deal with that librarian on a regular basis. Oh. Okay. Huh. Is our portal turning into an iron farm? That would be interesting. Okay. So, and then, of course, there's still this, but I gotta have rails. I need gold is really what I need. I need lots of gold. Our carrots are doing pretty good. I've gotten from 1 to 3. And, and there's another batch. Basically, I'm just replanting them as we go along. This is going to become my carrot patch. Yeah. This will be my carrot patch. Carrots will do really well with the pigs. Okay. Oh, little baby chickens. Okay, so I mean we've got some progress going on here. I am working on making this into an enchanting area. I think that's going to be the priority here, and this guy was lectern will have to move. Actually, a lot of these villagers are probably going to end up moving around the house. That is another option here. Instead of doing storage right here, I could start putting rooms for my villagers and just kind of make my way down. That could be they could be kind of interesting. Huh. That is that's quite the idea now that I think about it. Let's go out to the planning board. Okay. Villager. Bedrooms below the house. Because we're not in... Whoa. Hello. Yeah. So we got those guys coming through the portal. Automate super smelter. I would really like to automate the super smelter. I also need a cleric, but I need a brewing stand. And I need an enchanting table. Collect resources. Of course, it would also help if I could spell resources. Need powered rails for bamboo farm. Okay, so this is kind of our planning board right here. We got a lot to do. I think what I'm gonna... I think what I'm gonna work on today, though, is... I think I'm going to do a bunch of mining first. Whoa! 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 Ah! Ah. Oh. That was so rude. Ouch. Okay. That was close. That was close. Okay, so as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I think the first thing I'm going to do today is a bunch of mining. I need to gather a bunch of resources. I need to go see if I can find some gold, which means I'm going to be doing a bunch of mining down in the tunnels below the island. Because if I can find a bunch of iron, I can find a bunch of gold, I can start automating my super smelter, and I can get the rest of the powered rails for my bamboo farm. Excuse me. So that we can start collecting bamboo. Because the bamboo is going to be used for a couple of things. One, for trading with the Fletcher, and two, for filling up the furnaces that are going to be part of my super smelter. Because I'm going to want lots of sticks. Yep, lots and lots of sticks. So, outside of that, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. Maybe work on the first bedrooms. I need to keep at least 2 villagers up here. Because if I don't do that, I'm just, because from here I can breed them. And then work on bedrooms below for the rest of these guys. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so let me go do some mining, and we'll be back. All right, so I have done a bunch of mining, and I've actually ended up way out in the middle of nowhere in this desert. I've mined in both the overworld and in the nether, and I am out here at minus 1687 by minus 8550. I ended up getting the subspace bubble achievement, which is pretty cool. And you might be wondering what I'm doing out here in this desert town. I've done so much more than just mining. I have essentially set up an entirely new industrial area. I've got some trees growing, and I've got a large sugarcane setup going, and some regular crops growing. I have villagers tied up in houses so that I can turn them into things and get some materials off of them. Yeah, I've been pretty busy. In fact, the clip, the last clip that you just saw, is actually quite a bit, there's quite a bit of time separated between them to get me into this area. And I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. one, I want some space to spread out and do some experiments and try to decide exactly how I want to set things up for the necropolis. I'm going to use this area out here to do some experimental building. Kind of like I would normally do on a creative world. And you know, try to get the idea of what I want to build down that way. But I've decided that I want to include all of you in the design process of the necropolis. So I'm out here. And, you know, it might seem a little counterintuitive to have a, you know, to use a survival world as kind of my creative palette. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And we're going to be using up all these tools in here. I have done some things like graving some stone and some cobblestone. And I've been working on making some blue glazed terracotta. So that I can work on some ideas for the necropolis. One of the things that I'm kind of looking at is the wall structure. So, like, if this is the base, and I go up like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and have a setup that's a little bit like this. Okay, if we do that, then I'm going to throw some cobblestone down here for a second. Okay. Then we have the blue glazed terracotta. That we can put here as our external wall. Okay. Of course, I would do something crazy with not allowing myself a way to back up here. Does that change the design? It does. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay, so we can change the orientation of these blocks here through the changing the orientation of the top block. We'll have to keep that in mind so that we can decide which way we want this to to be. But see, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. We can experiment with these sorts of builds so that when we are building the necropolis, we can actually come up with, you know, these things and the way we want. You know, do I want to throw in some of the colors in here? You know, do I need to have a specific pattern? You know, that's kind of the plan here, is to do things like that. And that's what this area is for. You know, plus it allows me to gather up resources. Like right now, I am harvesting spruce, and I am using sugarcane to get emeralds so that I can purchase bricks from a villager so that I can put together my first shop in the shopping district. Because I have some ideas about that, and I'm thinking that I want to do kind of an early 20th century modern building for that. And I've never really built anything like that before. See, I've got some bricks that I'm slowly putting together here. You know, I've never built in that style before. It's not one I'm very proficient with. And I want to do some practice with it before, you know, before I get too far. So yeah, I'm spending a lot of time out here in this desert collecting resources. And it's probably going to be that way for quite some time. The actual build of the necropolis, I think, is going to get delayed some. Now, that doesn't mean that we're totally abandoning the area for now. You know, we're going to go back to the house from time to time. I have some other things that I would like to do. You know, I have villagers back at the house, and I want to get them set up as well. In their own little houses and you know, kind of cool things for them to do. But that you know, it's gonna take some time to get everything I need to be able to do all the stuff that I want to do. And I just, you know, I don't have a whole lot of ways to generate resources on that little mountain island that I have set up on. You know, so I kind of need this industrial district to do that with. I'm also looking at, you know, some of the things that I can sell in the shopping district in order to make diamonds with. And being out here in the desert, I think is going to be something that, you know, contributes to things I can sell. You know, we've got sand, so we can make glass. We got sandstone. You know, we can find some gravel and get some of that put together. You know, there's lots of things that we can do. You know, we could do glass. There's a flower biome somewhere nearby, so that we can do colored glasses. You know, I'm sure people would like those. So I've got some nice shop ideas that I think will work. But there's a lot we're going to have to do to get this all put together. Also, being out here in the desert means, you know, if we can find a lot of sand and gravel, then we can make concrete. I could look at putting together a creeper farm out here and do a TNT shop. You know, there's lots of possibilities out here. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm at right now. I know it isn't a whole lot, but you know, I'm kind of in resource gathering mode, which is another reason why I haven't made an episode for a little bit. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna start doing this design work. I'm gonna get you guys involved and get your feedback and see if we can't come up with some interesting builds for the necropolis and for some stuff that's going to go on the island, like some houses and stuff. But I think I am going to go ahead and call this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.